starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At point guard, Kyle Lowry. At power forward, Caleb Martin. At the other guard, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the L forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. Let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. In the middle, at 7'3", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0,
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, the guard pair, it's White and Brown. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Now here's White. Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. White finds Porzingis. Tatum against Butler. 5 to shoot. Turnaround Jay, and the basket by Tatum.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Three on the clock, and Lowry puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Lowry. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And that one, good.
Okay, Jimmy, he is doing his thing from mid-range. Terrific from there.
White against Lowry. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Porzingis.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Brown with the bucket.
Great determination by Brown. Wasn't going to let a little bump throw him off.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And here are the Heat now, trailing by 4. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry can't get it to go. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets. White. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Butler in the corner. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Heat trail by 4. Outside, Martin. Back to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. And that one's good by Butler.
Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
And White kicks to Brown. Butler against Tatum. Nails the baby hook. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Now, here's Butler. 5 points in the game. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. White against Lowry. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Shoots over Hero. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Butler goes in. Softly drops in the floater. Butler's got 7 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And the Heat making a change here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Love comes in for Martin. Robinson's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Tatum no good on the free throw. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture. and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Hero finds Bryant, and the Heat, another three.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Now the pass to Hauser. Tatum down low, guarded by Robinson. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And the layup good by Tatum. And it's 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hero with it. Love with the screen for Hero. Pass to Love. Fires the three. No good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Williams. Tatum out there with Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in a point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Inside, Tatum automatic.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Then against Richardson. There's Hero with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Tatum. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
The Heat trail by 7. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Zinkas is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Josh Richardson. Lowry from outside, rebound by Williams. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
This is a Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Williams, a screen on Robinson. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lowry passes to Adebayo.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
First trip to the line for him here. first one falls. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says, we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, leadership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
For 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Good on the second free throw. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Butler against Tatum. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
White finds Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one's not going to go.
2 minutes.
Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
The shot of Robinson, it forces defenders out, opens up driving lanes.
Outside Tatum. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Horford. Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 6. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 13.
1:16 left to play here in the half.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
Now, here's Brogdon. No scoring in this one. And White kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Brown with the bucket.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Butler feeling out a bit. Outside Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 7 points for Bam Adebayo. Celtics leading by 5. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bounce pass, Butler, Adebayo, Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And it's Brown missing.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Butler. And he makes both free throws.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Boston Celtics.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
Well, the guys on the wings are putting on a show, each one doing so much for his team. Incredible versatility and talent. And this is what it's all about. Watch two guys of this caliber go at it.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Caballo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Basket counts. Tatum's got the first basket of the second half here for Boston.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Hero finds Martin. Here's Lowry. Now Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Butler. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Butler with the steal. Right around a minute and a half play here in the third quarter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The Celtics with the lead. It's White on the wing. Now recovering. And here's White. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Staying patient, letting the play develop. Derek White understands his role in this offense.
Down low. Here's Adebayo.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Tatum kicks to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He has 5.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
Here's Butler. 14 points for him. Back to Adebayo. Nice D from Porzingis.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Butler against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 5. Hero passes to Butler. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Hero on the wing. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist from
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston. Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Tyler Hero.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Now, here's Brown. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Hauser. Butler against Brown. Going inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 8.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Butler. He's got 14. Some solid defense from Brown. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's White. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Martin. Outside Hero. Outside for Martin. Back to Hero. Shot on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 5.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
It's Brown on the wing. They set the pick. Misses in close. Good if it goes. He doesn't hit that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tatum, Brogdon out there with Williams, and it's Hauser in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tipped away. Williams with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. And here's Tatum for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 22 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Love. Richardson outside. And that's in there. Love with the assist.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half. Williams, a screen on Lowry.
passes it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
The Heat trail by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the middle, here's Love. Outside for Lowry. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the Heat call time here.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Lowry. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
And so here is Miami. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Butler finds Adebayo. Over Porzingis. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Boston leading by 4. White the pass to Tatum. Porzingis trying to get free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And that one is good.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Tatum against Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Tatum. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 4. Always going up for the alley-oop here and finished off by Martin.
Assisted.
Right there you see Martin's confidence at a pivotal juncture in this game.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Now here's White to the inside. Horford no luck.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Tatum against Butler. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Boston shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. White dishes to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Boston is on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
There's Hero with the 3. Second chance shot. Here's Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Great play from Caleb Martin. He doesn't look like he's feeling the pressure at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On their pass to Hero.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyler Hero, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And the Heat all-time here. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tyler Hero, second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
For 2 shots.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 3-pointer, Martin. The rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
make it hell gaming.